Hi everybody, I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how to create this beautiful look for Valentine's Day. I think it's such a special day, and I know we should celebrate love every day, but the fact that we have like a dedicated day for that, isn't that kind of cool? I was inspired by this dress that I actually bought from Zara. By the way, all the details about this look, like all the products, earrings, dress, everything you will find in the description down below. So make sure you check that out. I gave you 2 lipstick options for this look. Before we get into this video, please make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and that you've clicked on the ring bell button. This is the only way you're gonna be notified whenever I'm posting a new video. Now, if you'd like to see how I've created this feminine, very feminine Valentine's Day look, then please keep on watching. Okay, first things first, we have to exfoliate those lips. And I really love this product from Frank Body. This is a cherry balm lip scrub. Looks like this. I've only used it twice, but I like it so much. You take a little bit of product. It's like a sugar scrub, you know, for the lips. You massage the lips. Then you could just take everything off with a wet towel or with some damp cotton pad just to remove all the product, and there you have very nice smooth lips. Now you have to apply some sort of lip balm. I use this a lot on my clients. This is the Fresh Sugar. The peach one is smelling so beautiful. Now by the time we're going to get to the lips, they're gonna be nice and plumped and moisturized. Now I'm gonna use a product that you probably haven't seen me using it, or maybe I've only used it once on my YouTube channel. This is the Hourglass Hyaluronic Skin Tint, Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint, and I am the color Golden. It has SPF 15, and the first time I was using this product, I did not really like it. I've tried it the past few days, and it works now better with my skin. It doesn't just work better, it works amazing, meaning that I apply it and it's really glowy, and it's one of those products that is very hydrating for the skin. It looks very radiant on the skin. I recommend it for those of you who do not need necessarily a lot of coverage, just want a uniform color like all over the skin. I also recommend this if you are dry or dehydrated. I do not recommend this product if you have oily skin or if you have breakouts, because this is not gonna really help you. And this is the type of product that you either love it or you hate it. I've put a little bit of product on the back of my hand and I'll take it with my fingers. It's kind of thick, so I kind of have to press it like this into the skin. I wouldn't recommend you using this product with a beauty blender because of this reason, because you have to kind of work it into the skin. Like I said, it's more like a skin tint, but for Valentine's Day we kind of don't want to have too much going on. You see how it's super glowy? Like this is almost like a skincare and a very light foundation mixed in like one single product. Look how like luminous and it looks like skin. It really looks like skin. I'm going to move on with concealer. The focus of the face would always be the center, so I always recommend you to use concealer also to sort of lighten up this part of the face. For me it works this NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I think it's, for my skin type, it's really good. It can be drying. If you have a lot of wrinkles under the eyes, make sure you use a tiny little bit of this product because, you know, it's very potent from the coverage point of view. I'm applying it with this IT Cosmetics brush. This is the Complexion Perfection brush, and I am applying this concealer in the inner corner right here onto the eyelids, but in a very thin layer. If you apply concealer on your eyelids, it's a must to apply in a very thin layer, else it's going to crease. You see how it already like brightened up the area? Check out the difference. If you are afraid that you might have applied too much concealer, if your concealer looks a little bit too heavy, take a sponge, beauty blender, whatever beauty sponge you have. I use this one from Fenty Beauty and I use it wet. So I literally put it under the water, nice squeeze of the water. It will double its size. And then you can go over your concealer and just make sure that's not too much. So this was clean, right? You can see that it's also taking the excess product as well. I'm doing the same on my chin because the center of your face, you know, like I said, it's the main focus. So you don't want to have a lot of product in there. I remember when I had my first date with Alex, I was wearing lip balm and that's it, because I knew I would kiss him. Now the skin is looking so beautiful and luminous, so I want to bring a little bit of color onto the skin. I'm going to use this lip and cheek stain from the Body Shop, and I love this color. This is in Pink Hibiscus. I've taken already with Morphe G40 brush. You see, it's a very beautiful, rosy, pinkish. The only downside about this product is that you would have to work with it very, very fast. I gently press it because I don't want this product to like grab the foundation that I've used. And I do very, very gentle moves. I do a quick swipe on the nose as well. That's very youthful. Looks super, super young and fresh. I love this color. Makes me happy. Now that I have this beautiful pink, rosy color in my cheeks, I want to also bronze a little bit. We have to make this look effortless. So that means we're gonna use a bunch of products in order to make it look effortless. You know what I mean? So next product is one of my all-time favorites, Chanel Soleil Teint de Chanel. It's a cream bronzer. Amazing. Beautiful to be used in summer or in winter, or it doesn't matter what season. It's such a great product. In terms of color, it's a very similar color with this Laguna bronzer from NARS. But NARS is very liquidy, so you might have a hard time applying it. This looks like this. And if you are watching my videos from the very beginning, I've started with this product. Like I was obsessed with it. This is like the original. I'll take it with this Kat Von D brush. This, I think it's a number 2. Check out my description box to see all the products along with the brushes as well. Like I said, I've taken that product with this brush and now I'm applying the bronzer sort of under the bone right here. I told you where there's like a hole, that's where you want to apply it. Then you also apply it at the hairline. When you're looking for a little bronzed skin, you have to think about the way you naturally get tanned. You get a little bit on the nose, you get a little bit right here on the forehead. Now that the bronzer is on, we're going to move on with powder. And I'm going to use my good old Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder, but I'm going to take this tiny little brush. It looks like this. I've already applied powder on it. It's a Hakuhodo B021 brush. Now with my little sponge, I make sure that there is no product that creased in between those wrinkles, and I just set this area, but very, very gentle. I do not want to have a lot of powder on my face. So you see here where it kind of shines? I'm going to apply a little bit of powder in there, right here. I know that we're not doing this makeup for any guy in this world, but you know, it's important to like feel good and to feel appreciated and to feel like admired by the man that you're with. And when it comes to makeup, guys don't really understand the highlighter and the extreme shine of the skin. They just don't get that. I mean, Alex is a photographer. He loves a beautiful glowy skin, but when it's excessive, he's like, it looks like you have oil on the skin, you know? I'm just putting that information in there. Anyway, I know that most of you are not into that very, very glossy skin. With the same tiny brush, I powder like in between my eyebrows, a little bit on the forehead, you know, to set the makeup in place. Also, I don't like it when it's too shiny in this area. So I'm going to apply some powder right here, but very little, because this is where the skin kind of creases right here. I mean, to be completely honest with you, in this area, I have so many scars and the skin looks kind of dry and old. So I always make sure I don't apply too much powder, but I have to because else it's looking kind of weird. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz has been my go-to eyebrow product since forever. And I mix it. I sometimes use taupe, I sometimes use medium brown, other times I can even use dark brown. Now get prepared because this is going to be one of those super easy makeup looks for the eyes and lips. Is like makeup for dummies, okay? So I'm gonna use this Elise Fast cream eyeshadow. This is in 108 and it's a very beautiful taupey color. I'm not sure if the camera is catching this. This will give your eyelids a very satin finish. I've applied with the applicator from the product, and then I came with this 221 brush from MAC, and I just spread it also on the lower lash line. You see, it looks like satin on the lid. It's just so pretty. Now I'm going to take this palette, this new palette from Marc Jacobs. This is just so beautiful. I was doing some swatches for you on my Insta stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. But from this whole palette, I'm going to use the ugliest color that probably you wouldn't go towards that color. It's this one right here. You don't even know, is it olive, is like taupey? But I feel like with this look, with my dress, it will look beautiful. So I will apply it with a 221 brush from MAC at the outer corner and also in the crease, but only at the outer corner. So we are staying at the outer corner, still on the outer corner, but on the lower eyelid. And we just do these little circles. And as you look relaxed in the mirror, you kind of want to like extend this eyeshadow like so. I keep on adding this color at the outer corner. Then I take a blending brush, a clean one, and make sure this looks nice and blended. And look, it's just like a wash, a color. Now, if you want, you can apply also a little bit of shimmer on the eyelids, but I mean just a tiny little bit. I'm gonna take this one right here, just with my finger, and then apply it on the middle of my eyelids, but like very, very subtle. Yeah, that's it. A little something something. Now mascara is like the secret of the universe. Oh, where is mine? Speaking of that, what would be life without mascara? I'm gonna use this one from Tarte. A lot of you are asking me what's my favorite mascara. Climax from NARS, okay? I finished it. I have this one. It doesn't mean I don't like it, but I use it because I don't have any other option. I have tons of options. I just really like this one out of everything I have right now. I love this Tarte. It's called Lights Camera Lashes. I'll show you how pretty the lashes look like after this. It's very pretty. I love the way this mascara looks on my lashes. I'm going to move on with some highlighter, and I'm going to use this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter in the color Spotlight. Looks like this. I'm going to apply it with a sponge. So you see right here where I already have a little bit of shine, that's where I'm going to apply it, just to intensify that. You see, that's it. You know, you're in a place and you're like moving around and the light hits you, you know, in these areas where you're going to highlight. It's going to look so beautiful, sexy, natural. It's the details that matter. I will apply the same highlighter just a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I will also apply it on the Cupid's bow. That's actually very sexy. I love it. Now for the lips, I actually love the color of my lips. I'm gonna sound like a total arrogant. I just like myself sometimes. I'm just very thankful and grateful. The first option for the lips would be the same thing that you've applied on the cheeks. Like a rosy, like just a flush of color. And this is great because it looks like lips. Like it does not look like you have anything on your lips. It looks like, oh my god, like her lips are so beautiful and like juicy. Because this thing feels like water. Now if I'm gonna take a brush because my fingers are kind of dirty from all the foundation and everything I've used, but if you want to make this product look like it's your lips, make sure that the contour is not like perfect sharp. And you can apply this in layers. Let me apply another layer so you can see how it looks like. It's just a little bit more intense. And with this thing you could eat, you could like kiss, and it's not gonna be like all over your face, you know? If there is anybody in this world that would pair pink with pink, that would be me. I love to be feminine and I love feminine looks, as you can probably tell. Now this is the version number 1. Now let me show you the va-va-voom kind of lips, you know? Now the next option, I'm not even going to take this off, I'm just gonna apply it on top of it, is this plush matte lipstick from Makeup Geek. I cannot say this is like a non-transfer kind of lipstick, but the color, if this is not like a out of this world kind of a color, then I don't know what else is. It's just so beautiful and so unique, and you have to have the confidence to wear it, you know, to own it, because it's the kind of lipstick that, you know, kind of drags attention. I know that some people don't really feel good to have all eyes on them, and others feel amazing with that. So this is why I gave you 2 options. Regardless, I like them both. Now I'm wearing this super pretty dress. I love the color of this dress. I got it from Zara. It would look so beautiful, the skin, if I would use a little bit of like a glowing product. So let's see what I have. I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs Do You highlighter. This is so pretty for the body as well as for the face. You see, it's not over the top. It's like a little bit of something, but not crazy. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very simple look for Valentine's Day. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You find all the details about this look, earrings, dress, everything in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that ring bell button so you get notified. You could also follow me on Instagram as well, as I'm sharing so much more makeup tips and tricks in there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I'm good. What do we do here? Here we don't do that. Don't you have anything to say about this look? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm even too pretty for words. Ah, a lady doesn't do that. Come, you know you want it. Come, let me give you a kiss. Show you that this is waterproof. Kiss proof. I guess not. You will look great with pink. It, you know, complements your blue eyes. Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come, come.